They saved her.
In 2 miles, continue onto Rio 6 West.
Today's a big drive day.
7 hours in the car. Ah!
Matt's tape jump on the van instantly came off. We just entered the highway and now we're gonna have to exit it.
That's
Oh. Welcome to Iowa!
all right. It is day 1. Grace is in the back seat. We've just left on our trip, and the classic thing of a lot of stuff to do kind of popped up at the absolute last second. But we made it through, and we got an airplane in the car, and we got Grace in the car, and we got Carol in the car, and everyone is healthy. And this is all a good thing. So here we go. Let's go on this giant trip.
Hi, we're at the Blue Bunny ice cream capital of the world, and we're just walking in. This is the second time I've been here. We went with Rihanna, which is one of my favorite people, and I really like her. And we're in the ice cream capital of the world, and we're at the Blue Bunny building where they make all the ice cream. I'm playing with my sticker pads, which are my favorite toys almost, besides Magnetiles. So these are the people, I get to dress them up, and it's a really fun game.
Welcome to Nebraska! We're in Omaha, Nebraska. Need a little walk around break.
Out here.
And hi, we're at the Air and Space Museum, and there's the building!
Air and space museums are one of the most well-attended, attracted things in the entire United States. No matter where you go in the United States, people are always talking about your classic air and space museums. They have wonderful parking lots, the food is fantastic, and more than anything, the size of the rockets is just ginormous. Let's take a look. All right, so when we're talking rockets, look at the size of that rocket. That is a big rocket. Now get this, that is a bigger rocket. Look at how big that is. Look at the size of this rocket. It's giant, giant rocket.
Hi, we're here at the Space Museum, and I just learned that there's never been a woman on the moon, which was really surprising because there's already been 9 people on the moon.
You'll probably never get to touch a real MiG, Matt says. And look at them now.
This is a MiG.
And we get
MiG-21.
We're probably not supposed to, but we're still gonna.
What else did you touch here?
The desk that the president sat in. So we're breaking a lot of rules, but we're having a lot of fun.
We are in this really cool space and airplane museum, and this is what Grace...
It was here. But the coolest part of all the Space Museum, in my opinion, is the bathrooms. There's video games in them, and they're shooting stars, and there's videos and space music going on, and moon flooring. It's so cool. If you come here, go to the bathroom. Seriously. This is what I mean by video games.
Look at, it's literally the smallest airplane ever. It's just a jet engine with a seat on top of it. This thing is the rodeo of the air. It's just an unbelievable piece of equipment. It does say on the sheet back here though, that it was never actually used. So I should do some research into this one. I am here with Grace, and this is a really, really, really cool airplane back behind me. Check it out.
We're in Colorado!
So, man, drinking lattes, cruising through the mountains, en route to the hot springs. Grace is in the back seat, pounding on the
hot chocolate.
Yeah, she tries to get the little guys to fall off of her desk by pounding on it. Cheap entertainment.
Hello! We just came out of one of America's longest tunnels, and I tried to hold my breath through it, and Mom said my eyeballs got really big. Which is funny. We have an hour and a half to go, and then we're gonna be in Glenwood Springs, which is one of my favorite places. It's better than Hawaii, in my opinion.
Just cool. Look at, there's our train tracks. Remember being down there.
Welcome to
Glenwood Springs! We're taking our first steps in Glenwood, and I got to be the first one to walk out of the van, so.
This is the bridge where we take it to have our dinner. These are the keys where we lock up the van. And now we're on a great big adventure.
And just look at this. Now, something that we do is this key, it pops up when it has an idea. Let's go to Glenwood Springs and play in the pool.
Alright, so we've successfully made it to Glenwood Springs, where the water is always a balmy body temperature. There's a lot of people out here, but more than anything, our hands are starting to look real old. I want you to see my wife's hands. Show, oh, no, other hand, other side. Yeah. Here, look at her thumb on the side, right there.
peeling.
Oh. And now look at Grace's hands. Grace, show us your hands.
We are in Glenwood Springs, and we are going to go in for our second session of the day for swimming, and it's like 6:30 at night, and we're planning to swim till 9.
Yep, and then we're gonna go to our hotel, and we just had food at lots of different restaurants, just one thing at each one, and saw some of the shops, and we're having such a good time!
Grace, what's on your head?
That's from trying to take a camping chair apart.
Hi, we're back at the van. Grace forgot her goggles. Last time we went swimming, Grace forgot her swimsuit. So, we're doing much better this time by only forgetting eyewear. Turn off the light, please.
Okay.
So it's like 6 a.m. in the morning. We just woke up to get on the road. I opened the door to the hotel room at a very unique hotel room again. And then this is what I found behind me. It's really cool looking.
And he's not talking about the truck. He's talking about the mountain. Good morning.
How are you feeling today?
A little bit tired.
This is a big day at Glenwood Springs.
Yeah, we did 2 pool runs in 6 hours. That's a bunch of land. And there's a mountain.
Ready? Hold your breath.
Jump. Grace, where are we going?
We're leaving the colorful Colorado. Battle Rocks! Woo-hoo!
We're in Utah now.
It's just unbelievable out the window. I love it.
Hi. So, I've been through a lot of different scenarios in my life, but today's scenario is, what's your superpower? Mine is that I can demolish ice cream. What's yours? But leave it in the comments below. Hi. So, we're going to do this really funny prank on Mom, and we're here at Desert Industries thrift store, and we're going to buy 20 new pairs of clothes for me, and we're not going to tell Mom about it. And then she's going to be like, where in the world did you get all those clothes? And we're going to be like, I don't know. So let's do it. So we went in there, bought the outfit, hid it underneath my clothes, and then I was going to come in here. I was so hot because Mom came into the store and bought stuff, which takes a long time. So I was so hot. And then we came out here. I tried to act normal. Mom was suspicious. Didn't work. I went under the bed to try to change under it to give Dad all the credit, be like, Daddy, did you put this in there? Didn't work because Mom was suspicious. She found out, and here we are now.
Just look at that.
Every minute, it's just more and more intense of epic views.
The window. I'm going to match them up to the colors of the mermaids so that they have like a pet that follows them around everywhere.
We have made it to Hurricane, Utah. We're about 22 miles from Zion, 45 minutes approximately. And we're setting up at our campsite.
And I picked flowers, and I'm going to put them in a cup. which is my
Amita.
vase.
Matt's been doing all the driving, so he's taking a rest. And Grace set up our camping chairs.
Okay, so we are cleaning up our van and we opened both of the windows, which is special because, both of the doors because we never get to do that. And Dad made me shut the back ones, but soon we're gonna have those open and it's looking real bright in here, which is nice because we have a very dark van. So, well, it's just outside, which I love. It's like, feels like 72 degrees here, which is Hawaii temperature.
45.
Really?
Yeah.
It feels so warm. We're swinging at our campsite.
We're that low.
Uh-oh.
So I'm hoping that it's just radiator fluid that it's leaking out slowly. But we pushed it really, really, really hard and not transmission fluid. What a bite through the wind.
Okay, so Dad went through the first battery and I built him a runway out of colored pencil.
Missing the runway.
Carol.
Heading to Zion today. Yeah, that's Grace. What are you doing today, Grace?
I'm drinking hot cocoa and I'm gonna play with my mermaid things that Mama gave me and I can stick them on the window. I found an arrowhead back there, but when I was walking, because I had to blow my nose, I forgot it. I was gonna show Mom it. So that up there is the mountain and there's little trees up there and that's really funny.
This is Grace on top of one of the things. She always likes walking on them. Someday she's gonna end up in the river.
All right, we're on our way back down from the upper Emerald Pool, and now we are in the mid pool. And then we're gonna head back to Zion Lodge.
And we're gonna have lunch there and Dad plans to Venmo someone because he forgot his wallet in the car.
This thing is super epic and really, really big. The video does not do justice to how it looks, but that's just like a little lodge over there.
All right, hey, we're up in the upper Emerald Falls, and it is super muddy. And we're behind the waterfalls. We're climbing up to the top here. People keep screaming. We don't know why, so it's a little startling. But we're having a good time, and we're happy to be in the sunshine.
That was fun.
That was fun.
Let's keep going.
Nice jump,
Have
Matt.
fun.
Oh! All right, Matt just jumped off this rock, lost his keys right here, and then walked away.
But we just found out that where we were hiking wasn't a trail, but we saw other people hiking there, so we thought it was a trail. So that wasn't good, but we're gonna find a real trail and hike that one. So that's good.
Come on. Come on. You're gonna either come that way or I'm gonna pull you back. Come on.
Look at you, Matt, doing adventures.
The squirrel was this close to me. Oh, I thought the squirrel was gonna bite me. He's eating sand. The number one thing that you should not do is eat sand, and he's doing it.
Afternoon snack.
Walking through this canyon, it's just like unbelievable. And then you look up and you go, that's unreal.
Check out these two back here, enjoying the walk by the river walk here. Checking out this awesome waterfall.
You walked us in a way. Why did you want to give me a video walking me? I'm walking behind a porta potty.
It's so bad. It's so bad. Somebody pooped on the seat.
All right, we made it to the Upper Emerald Springs, and we were like just burning hot 2 minutes ago. And I was about to take off his shirt. All layers had come off, and then now we're here. And there's this giant waterfall, and we're all freezing cold because it is spurting like icy mist at us. And it's so beautiful, and there's a rainbow down here. We're just having a good time.
I'm very happy to have my jacket. It is just wild. Like, look at, it's down here, and then rock face, and it just keeps going and going and going.
We're gonna do the river walk to the Narrows, but the Narrows are closed, but we're gonna walk to them.
Mom doesn't know we're recording.
I don't think Mom cares.
I would agree.
What are you thinking about, Grace? And
Hi, I'm Grace, and we're in this totally boring scene. I'm so kidding. Now, you just think I'm in a normal room, but look up there. Look up, look, seriously. See? There's a huge waterfall behind me, and it's super pretty.
we just look at it. Just look at it.
Look at it, just look at it, please, just look at it. Look at it. Would you just look at it? Just look at it. This is cool. Just look at it.
It's just so cool, right? It's just like, it's so high, it's so cool,
It's so there.
Save Matt's butt picking up those keys.
Yeah, his butt would have died.
His butt would have died.
What happened?
Alright, Matt just jumped off this rock, lost his keys right here, and then walked away. Alright, so it's down that way if we want to go get your keys.
Zion National Park. All national parks. I also promise.
The size of the side walls. I know I keep saying that, but it's like even above me, it's probably 250 feet above me and another 1,000 feet below me. It's just cool looking.
Hi, so you can see down here, it's just like, show the camera. It's just like super boring. But then, look over there. Now that, and 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 that. I can't count them how many mountains there is impressive.
Here.
We are on Mars.
It looks like she's on the moon.
I'm on Mars. No, I'm kidding. I'm actually on Earth. No, but I'm loud. We're still in the car.
It's totally windswept. Everything is staggered in all of these different, like a cake or like a crumpet, or what'd you call it, Carol?
Like the biscuit layers.
Like the biscuit layers. It's a very different landscape, and we're only 3 miles away from where we started. Alright, so check this out. On this side of the road up here, you can clearly see that it is completely summer. Now take a look at the other side of the road. It is completely winter. Check it out again. Left side, totally summer. Right side, totally winter. You ever seen anything like that?
Summer.
Welcome to Bryce Canyon, Bryce National Park.
Here we go.
This is just
Here we are in our car, surrounded by a lot of stuff.
Greetings, humans. We are on Mars. I'm kidding. It sure looks like it from down there.
they're the hoodoos of the Bryce Canyon, and We're gonna take one of the trails in just a minute here and go up to Bryce's Point and see even more hoodoos. So we're real excited.
Yet just another crazy spot. That's where we're going. It's really, really high. Let's check it out. About 2 minutes ago, we were right down there, and I already lost my breath because we were like 8,000 feet up in the air, and you just lose your breath really quickly, like you have zero energy.
That one looks like a guy with a hat. We're here at Bryce Canyon. We're doing a trail.
Here we go.
All right, so we're out here in Bryce Canyon, and Matt wanted to make this memorable moment with Grace. So he's having his last time of holding her on his shoulders.
Yeah. Get down. Nice. For the final hike of the day, I just saw this. Look up there. See the next one over? If we go to that one, then we're done for the day. There we go. Ta-da! Go. I saved her.
Oh.
So as we were videotaping, this is Carol's foot. It goes all the way down in there, and she just fell in there.
I did, I just fell right down.
Nice. Hey, look at. Hey, Grace, go tip Carol over.
Don't tip. Don't tip your mom. Don't tip your mom. Don't tip your mom.
Hey, get her, Grace, get her. Here she goes. Oh, get her, Grace. She's on one foot. Who's gonna win? Grace or Carol? Oh, man. Oh. Who's gonna get her?
We're all done.
Oh. Grace is playing conservative. Mama's still very stuck. Yes. Yes. Ah, this is hilarious. Oh, Grace is gonna get it so big time. As soon as Mama gets her foot up.
Yeah, untie.
Oh no. You gotta try to tip her over, Grace. Oh, here we go. She's gonna get her. Oh! Grace is about to get punished. Oh, jeez. Wow. Grace, you just got owned. Tell us how you feel.
I feel like I want to karate chop her.
What are you seeing, Carol?
I'm gonna check this view out.
Ta-da!
Amazing.
Where's Grace? Oh, Grace is over there sledding down the hill. Classic. Carol, how did your fight go with Grace?
I won.
I won. She says, I won.
Oh, I'll get you next time. I'll get you next time.
It's the last thing I do. How's your first big hike going, Grace?
This is the first real hike I've ever done, and it's definitely a scary one.
It's like on the side of a cliff, straight down in.
It's gonna be a big adventure day.
Here, we don't even need the van.
Yeah. Look for hoodoos.
Hoodoo. Oh, look at that one. It looks like the... Carol, look at that one over there.
All right, what does it look like to you?
Looks like the burning flame from the Olympics.
I could see that. Awesome.
I see a guy with really long hair.
Check out our view from down here. Matt and Grace taking a rest.
Sleeping on the hoodoo, sleeping
Just
on the
amazing.
sleeping on the voodoo, sleeping on the hay, sleeping on the way, sleeping on the hoodoo, sleeping on the wood.
Hi, Grace and Matt.
Hi. Your own.
Who's that back there?
It's your daughter!
I couldn't even recognize you. Oh, Grace's daddy just carrying all your gear for you.
You have to.
Hike.
People think it's the same trip.
All right, so we're down here with little baby Grace, and we're surrounded by hoodoos. Hoodoo, hoodoo, you do what? Directly behind me is definitely the most impressive of everything that we've seen so far.
And this is me!
All right, I'm way up high here in the hoodoos while Matt and Grace are taking their rest. And it is just absolutely gorgeous. Here, take a look. All right, we just finished our hike. We're definitely on the runner's high here. Grace is singing. Go ahead.
Hands are dirty.
Gracie, what's the song of the trip?
I did the dance song.
Shit.
Check what it is.
All right, so we're here at Capitol Reef, the underwater reef that's above ground and not underwater. Let's check it out. And then Carol's over here pointing at signs again. Reading signs.
A lot of animals must like. So I'm inside this tunnel thingy, and it's kind of scary, but super cool.
It's like perfect for your head.
Perfect.
Like, look at even behind your head.
This
it's
is a
like
nice
lean
chair.
lean your head back. Oh yeah, that's like exactly
So
right.
nice.
Look at mine.
Yours is not exactly fit for you.
It's pretty good. We're in the Narrows. At least it feels like it.
Matt.
What?
No, I'm gonna fly. No. Oh goodness.
It's actually easier to come this way.
Carol, do you want me to take the apple for you? Here, Carol, let you hand me the apple. Here's Carol after 20 minutes, still stuck on the rock face. And she can't get down. And Grace is just running back and forth.
It's so easy.
It's so easy. Mama, tell us how easy it is.
Yeah, go the other way. We went off the trail. All right, I made it down. That's hard to do. And now Matt's gonna attempt to do the same. You're tooting.
I'm so nervous.
He's so nervous.
He's done so gross.
We heard it's just sheer on that side.
That's Carol and Grace. This is really a special place. They're rappelling down, and it must be, I don't know, 2,000 feet, 1,000 feet down to the bottom. and they're sending them down one after the next. Carol and Grace were just up there on the top, and it's just an unbelievable location that it's that big. You could basically fit a skyscraper in the size of that thing. And here's Carol and Grace right in the middle of that thing. Pretty epic. Definitely pretty epic.
Okay, so we just came from a really beautiful day and now it's raining, so we gotta hurry back. Hi.
That's what we did. Cassidy Arch, to say there. Cassidy Arch. So we went over there, climbed on it, and now we're heading down in the rain. But it was a great hike.
Hi friends, so we're in this beautiful landscape and everything looks tiny, but somehow we managed to find our van down there. I think it's like that one. When you're in these shoes, you have to move. Keep your eyes down. What do you call a duck-shaped water tower? You call it an aqueduct. If you've seen our video of when we went to Maine, you've probably heard of our Balance Rock, and there's a miniature one here. That one. It's not as impressive as the other Balance Rock, but it's crazy that it's here. So this is something that Dad's always said. Rocks, rocks. Why go on vacation? We have our own rocks. Why to go see other rocks? It's a good theory, but this is really impressive rocks.
Roxon, Rixon, Roxon, Roxon, Pixon, Dixon, Rixon, Roxon.
Tixon, Toxin,
Dixon, Taxon.
And what else?
And
it picks and pops and tricks and
Pixon,
trocks.
Toxin, Pies and guys.
Fine, go.
So me and Dad thought the exact same thing. This amount of rocks is actually a s'mores sandwich. So these yellow rocks are the graham crackers. Then these black rocks are the chocolate. And then there's a few white rocks in there that are the marshmallows. And I had to rebuild it sort of, but not really. Because this was all here. I'm driving away in my supercar. Woo, 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 woo.
Hike number 2 of the day is the Grand Wash into the Narrows of Fremont River. Here we go.
Hey, guess how many lips I have? 2 lips!
Grace is very happy that she made a funny joke, and Carol's obsessed with the faults in the rocks.
Yeah,
That's all
she
I
got 2 lips! A lot deeper.
The other one was deeper. Pretty neat. Very rocks. So we're hiking through here and Matt's feeling real nervous, thinking that the mountain is going to collapse around us, and this is like our last moments on Earth.
Hi.
Grace and Carol think that one up there looks like me.
That has.
My giant nose.
Yeah, he got a big nose.
What?
Yeah. Hey, you're good at smelling stuff.
You got a fella with a smeller.
Did I get you?
Okay, so this has to be one of the highlights. We are now in the Narrows at Capitol Reef. The sidewalls go up 1,500 feet, and you can hear my voice echoing all the way through the canyon.
Oh, and this one's cool. Hi, so we're at a pizzeria, and we're having some pizza.
That's what we got.
That's the first sticker we ever won.
Yeah. It's cool.
Okay, so we went out to Panorama Point, and we were out here. And if you look around, it's very, very panoramic. In fact, Carol came all the way up here, ran all the way up here. She's at the most beautiful place, and then decided to read a sign. Only my wife would love to read the sign when she has this to look at.
We are in the desert and it's snowing today, which is super exciting. And we are at Canyonlands National Park, being adventurous.
Yep.
Grace, talk to me.
This is crazy.
It's a little hard not to be woozy. When you look over the edge and it's a 2,000-foot drop, that makes anyone a little woozy. And then when you have an 8-year-old here, no matter how careful she is, it makes me a little woozy.
In the mountain, which is really cool. I've never seen anything like it. Okay, so we are in just a normal gas station. Nothing special about it, you would think. But what if I told you we were actually inside of the mountain? Let me prove it. Ta-da! This is the actual mountain, and we are literally inside of it. So it looks like a normal gas station, but trust me, it's not.
About my visit to Canyonlands National Park.
Okay, so this is where the Anasazi would store their baskets and stuff, and all their medicine.
This is definitely one of the scariest places that we've been. This is a ginormous cliff. It says we're at 5,800 feet. It must go down 2,000 or 3,000 feet. It's insane.
What are you guys doing?
We're trying to catch snowflakes.
We got out of the car. It was a snowstorm. So we all have our winter gear on. Now it's sunny. We're climbing up this butte. Keep it moving! Keep it moving!
We need a ski lift.
So we tried to make it to the top of that mountain, and we did not succeed. It was really hard to get up, and I was freezing. And I got my jacket on now, and my gloves, and my hat. I
It
didn't
went
have
from
those with me.
summer to winter in about 20 minutes, right as Grace took off her winter jacket. This is us living for a couple of days in the van. It's pretty hilarious.
We'll clean it in a little bit.
We are still in the car. Hi, so we're at this stop, and we're in Arches, and behind me there is a sheep one, because it looks like a sheep. They have funny names here. Guess what? We've made it through 2 of the arches.
Hi, I'm Matt. I'm super angry at this rock. It's so bad.
All right, here we are at another giant arch. And there it is. Thank you, Matt. And when we came out here, we saw this beautiful view. Turn around. Ta-da!
That's an arch that looks like a tunnel. And we got a few left to go.
We're here at Delicate Arch, and it's right behind me. Dad said that people would come all across the world just to see this one arch. And they're in row in. They get to see 2,000 if they want to.
And so we're gonna head back to the van and then down to the visitor center. We had to put on all of our gear, including our sunglasses, because it was really windy in the Narrows there. Dusty.
It was like a miniature dust bowl. I love these videos because Mom and Dad don't know I'm recording. It's so fun.
Arches National Park. And everywhere else like that.
All right, so this is where I'm at. These guys are doing a little hill climb over there. And then over here we have a giant gourd. I think I'm having fun, but it's really, really scary because I've just never biked on anything that's this steep. They're riding this. It's like a drop off or like a cliff.
Here he comes! Matt, after his super long bike ride of 4 hours and 10 minutes on the Slick Rock Park. How was it?
Absolutely beyond insane. It's so, I don't know if I'll ever do this again. I'm so tired. How could I have gone through? And I had an e-bike. I don't know. It's just insane. But then just a little bit ago, I was gonna put on shorts when I was biking because it was way too hot. It is literally the most bizarre weather I've ever seen in my entire life. Like it changes every 2 minutes.
So I'm playing with my stuffies, and they're doing a lot of tricks.
What have you been working on back there, Grace?
So I got Fruit Loops for breakfast, and I have this scarf thingy, so I sewed these on there, so I have to like twist it up, pinch it, and then slide it through. We're almost there! We're almost there!
You have a
Made it back to Minnesota. Woo woo!
final part is wash the van and add the stickers.
All right, Grace, put your sticker on. Show us where it goes. Okay. All right, Janet. Janet didn't go on the trip with us, but she still gets a sticker.
But I made it. Good job, Janet.
Here we go.
Should I put it right by it? Right here?
Doesn't matter.
It's up to you.
You get to choose it.
All right, we're gonna go right here.
She's the total place of prominence, the most prominent
Ooh.
place. All right, that's a wrap on this trip.